Hey guys, What If here, and welcome back to NASCAR Heat 4 Chrono Part 57. We got Phoenix for ISM and Auto Club in this part. So like usual, for ISM, we'll put their AI tire wear to more effect, just so we have some chance to do anything, because they're stupid good here. So that's that. We have all of our work plan stuff ready to go. We're just trying to get our people, our team to be maxed out. So we have 3 of them so far that are up to 12. And this one here, for example, we need 237,000 to do that. So it could be possible this part, but definitely not after this race. So I just want to kind of get this run over with, because I think we'll do okay. It's just going to be a lot of waiting around for the car to get good. Well, it's kind of like a typical sort of ISM race, just not a good lap time. Almost a second off, 23rd. Well, I'll probably see you like halfway through stage 1 just before our car does anything productive. Why is John Jackson 5th? I got no words. Alright, so about halfway through stage 1 and dropped about 2 spots because somebody in 22nd got put in the back. Or I got 22nd because somebody got put in the back. I said that all wrong, but yeah, the car's just, it's going to be one of them races like usual, so that's why I'm kind of editing it the way I am right now, just because I don't want to put you through the frustration and aggravation of just losing those spots just to only gain it back, and only had like 2 or 3 good laps left. It's just kind of the typical thing I have to deal with this car right now, as I'm actually going to make a pass on Timmy Hill, so that's cool. Well, okay, so it takes 7 laps for the car to really start kicking in. I was a little bit wrong on that assessment, but not bad. Looks like Ross Chastain is in that like 4 car again, which he was using in Vegas. So that's interesting. I'm sure he's ran that in real life too, but I'm just not used to a fancy dancy DLC scheme 2 weeks in a row. That's the same thing. I don't know. My mind is just blown away. But yeah, we're almost done with the stage, and we are going to make some kind of progress, but not really a whole hell of a lot, unfortunately. Get the inside Josh Williams as well as Matt Mills, and we're really just going to kind of wait until the final stage for us to really start gaining spots, because this is all good right now. We're just going to fall back anyways. So I guess that puts us in a little bit better position than where we were at the start of the race, because we started 22nd and we're 20th now, so it is a net gain, but it's just there's not a lot to tell. Okay, P20 for stage 1. I'm totally okay with that. And, well, I'll see you all in 7 laps in stage 2 when our car starts to do something productive. John Jackson got 8th. How does he have speed? How come I never have that? I don't know. Well, then again, I won 2 in a row, so I shouldn't be complaining. 7 laps later, we fell back to 25th. So actually a little bit worse than where we were running at stage 1 at this point, so that sucks. But again, we could probably make these spots up. 20th is Brendan Jones is in 20th place. I can't even speak English anymore. It's getting sad. So it's certainly possible. I mean, we gained a spot, and we might gain another one here on Tommy Joe, but yeah, that's just kind of how it is right now. Just 70% of the stage and the run, roughly, it's just nothing eventful happens. I'm sure that ratio will change with the last stage being like a little bit longer than that, but generally speaking, that's kind of what I have to kind of go through with certain tracks like this. Richmond, Iowa is just kind of how it is, because they're so insanely just OP that like I have to have this even on, just to even have it. I'm okay. Stage ended early, but that's why I even need just to even have a chance. Like, if I didn't have that, I would be like probably like 30th or worse. So at least we got a long run here. It should be actually a lot longer than what it should, because that stage ended that a little bit early, but because of precaution. But all right, well, I'll see you all in about 7 laps, and hopefully we don't fall back too far through the pack. And I guess Ryan Siegel's the one who blew a tire because he lost 18 spots. I made a big time oopsie moment. I was looking to the right of me, going through that dog leg, And I drove myself into the inside wall like a dumbass, so I lost a lot of spots, and I'm falling back to 27. So I just, yet again, made this a lot harder than it needed to be, and put myself in a pretty shitty situation, so that's great. Well, holy crap, we made it past on Jeffrey Earnhardt, and it looks like the car is finally starting to kind of kick in the gear and do something. Just amazing just how, like, just off we are for so many laps. But thankfully we're in that run now where we're going to start to gain spots, and probably get back to where we were. Right around like 20th, how it was like when stage 1 ended. That would have been, that would be nice. I think in the last season here I got 13th, I think. I'm not really sure where I got exactly. I know it was somewhere around the teens, but I don't really know for certain. But yeah, wow, I don't know what Ryan C was doing there, but that, yeah, there goes my front bumper. That's, well, not like my car was good anyways to begin with. Why is Justin Allgaier in 22nd? That's my question. Ryan Sieg too. I mean, he lost 18 spots, but I thought he was at least a top 10 car, but he can't get through these slower ones. But well, at least we're gonna get up to 18th, I think, because Josh Williams is here. So that's actually a lot better than where I was running in stage 1. So this is now starting to become a net gain race finally. We gained a spot, and somebody dead somewhere on the track. I don't see it. Oh, I see it now. Somebody's blowing a tire, and John Jackson oh my god, what is this? Fucking Sadler. Well, I mean, we're still good, I guess. Not my front bumper, but okay, I guess he got down Piro safe, so we're good. That was scary though, but we gained another spot too, so that's good, and a bunch that filled up a little more. So I guess all in all, that was still a good thing to have happen. But Boris Rebel was leading, and he's not anymore, so that's pretty tragic, to be honest. Well, it's great the car has come alive, but the problem is we're gonna be pinning here probably this lap. I gotta play it safe. Last year I kind of waited a lap later, and I almost died, so I'm just gonna pin now and just be safe. So 4 tires and fuel, and we'll be out in the way, and just, I don't know, hope, I guess. 16.9 because we had to repair the damage, and we're on the way. And everybody should be heading down pit road now. And it looks, yeah, they are, so, okay. Well, theoretically, we should have, like, a really huge undercut because we pitted early, but I don't know if that's going to work. But we'll see, and just wait. Okay, now we're gaining a substantial amount of spots. We're up to 18th. Jeffrey and a couple other cars have to pit too, so I think we're still going to gain a couple more spots. The problem is, we're so bad on the short runs that I think by the time we get up like the long run, it's going to be too late on the laps remaining. So I don't know if I can get a top 15, but I'll try. And we're passing more cars down pit road, so that will crack us into the top 15, I think. Actually a little bit higher. We were 13th before we went down pit road, and now we're 12th. So yay, net gain for about a lap until I get past. And that's where it begins. So we have Elliott Sadler there, and Jeremy Clements, and John Jackson. Already, wow. God, that's the second time Jeremy Clements has just absolutely just sent it on me. In 2 different ISM races, but yeah. Tyler Reddick has a lead. I think lap traffic's probably playing a huge factor now for them, so interesting. Unfortunately, I'm not really there to battle that, and now we lose another spot. But it's okay. I'm just waiting for the tire wear to kick in. There's a couple laps left to go. The car's starting to come back alive. We're pulling away from Matt Mills and gaining on Elliott Sadler, so all is good in the world. The only thing is, I don't think a top 10 is quite possible. We're just way too far back. And just not enough laps. So I think we'll get by Sadler and John Jackson here, but that might be all the car has, which again, ironically enough, we're going to finish in the exact same spot that we did in the spring. Not the spring, the fall of last year, so that's cute. That's adorable. And we're going to get it. Perfect. And maybe 12th, I don't know. I could be wrong, but it's certainly, no, that's Bulicki, never mind, okay. Okay, now I'm confident we're going to get 13th again. White flag's out, and we're about second half from Jeremy Clements. We've been gaining a little bit per lap, but I just don't think it's enough. Unless lap traffic holds them up just like that. That certainly helps. That really helps. You just you saw them hit the brakes there. Off turn 4, Custer's actually going to kind of get a surprise win there. And we're just too far back to send it in for 12. So. Okay, well, that sucks. But at least we get our objective goal, 13th or better, so that's okay. And our AI driver just killed another poor innocent bystander at the end of the race. Well, how many people run lead lap? Not a whole lot. 25, 13 got put a lap down. And Cole Custer won. It was between him, Reddick. Galding got 4th. BJ McLeod 9th. On speed. Ray Black 7th. Wow. Well, we're going to get, I guess, okay earnings. Almost 90,000, I think. So, 90, okay, almost 100,000, but not bad. We do drop in the standings. Cole Custer does get a win. And at the moment, Jeremy Clements is the last person in on points, but that will surely change as the year goes on. We'll get 231,000, so about 6,000 away to improving one of our engine people to 12, so moderate savings, yeah, I figured. Well, on Auto Club. LA Tyler, you need to go home. You need to go home. Like, the balls to say that to me when he's only ran 2 starts in 2019. Just Elliott Sadler's starting to turn into just a decrepit old has-been. Kurt Busch was right. Well, not really Kurt Busch, but it's a hell of a saying. Well, we're all ready to go for just everything. Just put the tire wear stuff back to normal. That's all good. Also going into Auto Club with 90 everything. Better than last year, so I'm curious to see what the car can do. I don't think it's going to be a whole lot, just because we've been kind of running like 24th to 19th a lot, so I don't know. But once we get one of our stuff to 95, I think we'll see a big difference. So I'm hoping. Just try to be optimistic, but yeah, we're not quite there yet, but we're getting there. So let's get into qualifying. Hopefully we don't. I guess it'll give us a good gauge on where our car can run just based on qualifying. Well, I guess we'll see what our goal time is, and it's about a second off like usual, about 8/10, 25th. Oh my! Oh, don't tell me it's doing one of them races where it's just gonna be very uneventful. I mean, I guess it makes my editing life easier because it's just more to cut out and quicker to render. I don't know, but well, we'll see what we can do. So thankfully we're 23rd. I think we gained a spot because somebody got put to the back, which is I'm fine with that. I guess it was Tommy Joe, or maybe Josh Williams. I don't know, but we'll see what we can do. Obviously, we have a little bit of, that's just our raw speed. I'm hoping Trapped will kind of help us too. So, yeah, once we get to 95, that's when our car should be starting to run closer to the top 15, barely reaching a top 10. It would be my guess, but I don't know. Obviously, I can't really still stress enough how much better this is compared to Heat 3. Because if I was in, if this was like Auto Club from Heat 3, I'd probably be like 20 seconds back from like Morgan Shepherd. So it's still such a huge improvement. It just, it's a grind, but a good kind. And probably half my reason why it takes me forever is because I always do the wrong things, I guess. That doesn't help. I feel like I'm making the right decisions. I don't know. I just don't see the point in getting like a 95 engine if I don't really have the employees to really do that. And it would just be cheaper just to train them up for now, so they're always a guaranteed 95 whenever I have them on for stuff. I don't know. But not bad of a start. Actually gained a few, and maybe we'll be gaining this on Chad Fincham. So this stage is almost an entire fuel run, so we'll kind of see how the tires degrade for myself and I guess the AI and all that. So yeah, this is already starting off on a pretty standard average note. We're gaining. We're doing stuff. Racecraft, race position stuff. We're almost gonna gain the spot. Oh, never mind. But yeah, we're right there with them, kind of keeping up. Stuff's going on, sort of. So that's cool. Kind of a same song and verse with a lot of the races in this season where we're just pretty decent in the corners, shit in the straightaways, and especially bad in the straightaways just because, long straightaways equal bad. But we made the pass on Ray Black, so that's cool. But That may be all I can get for this stage. Oh, I guess Josh Williams has speed. He finally got up to me and passed me. We're actually catching this little group of cars here, but again, just a little too late on all that, and pretty low on fuel too. So it does seem like on extreme long runs, so we can actually maybe do something. And can I still skip 9? Okay, we're on the inside line. That's good. Maybe if we have a good pit stop, we can gain 2 spots, be 17th on the inside line again, and all could be well in the world once more. So Christopher Bell won the stage. All right, well. And I don't know, actually we kept the same spots, so definitely a huge step up from starting 25th or 4th or 3rd, I don't remember now. But yeah, so progress was made. I just don't know if I can do that much in stage 2, but I will see. It's a much shorter stage too, so I don't know. I guess well, just a lap shorter, but we'll see. Thankfully, they all kind of stack up on the bottom lane. We can gain a couple spots, so that's always good. And we have the draft to kind of aid us a little bit for now. So it does give me a little bit of a buffer to like lose spots and not drop too bad. But yeah, just I wish we had a little bit better of a car, and then we can really start getting like top 10 runs and stuff, because the car just doesn't want to do that. It tries, and it just gives up after a while. And I think that's the 3rd race in a row Chastain's in that like bronze / black 4 car, which is pretty cool. I think it's a neat scheme, and we're actually holding our own pretty well right now, so I'm impressed. I know it won't last though. I know we'll probably drop back like 5 or so spots, but this is really good right now. That's about right. About back to 18th. Just now we don't have too much laps left to really make up any ground, but thankfully we gained so many spots on that restart that it kind of helped us, like I said. So that's good. It's just can't really do too much. Though then again, we do need that incentive contract to get top 15. So we do technically have a lot to kind of go on the line here, but the car just doesn't have what it takes to do it. Unless there's a late race restart, then maybe I can probably cheese it, but not under just normal race pace conditions. Not too bad of a stage 2, not gonna lie. Pretty solid. So now we get into the most important stage, the final stage, and Brendan Brown got a stage point. Wow, I don't even know what to say, but Gregson got it there, and pit here, 4 tires and fuel, and it should be a pretty clear cut, like 1 stop from here. Though, I don't know if my tires can make it. I'm almost positive they will, but it could be 2 stops, maybe. I don't know, it depends on when that fuel goes down to 9. Because right now we can dip, because as of right now we can make it on just 1, but it could be close. Oh, okay, right there. So it could be very well a 2-stopper. It's going to be interesting to try to make that fuel last. Wow, freaking great. Now I got front bumper damage, and there goes all of any little arrow I need. Just went out the window there, because I'm sure that's going to damage it a lot. It's going to, there goes my grace. Like, well, once more, the universe just threw something bad at me. Hell of a battle for a lead up there. Looks like John Hunter was leading for a little bit. Now it's Allgaier, so that's cool. It's just it's like being that kid in the playground that's like watching everybody else play and have a good time, and you're just sitting there because you have no friends. That's oh man, that's really close on the fuel window. I don't think anybody can make it still. It's gonna be really close. Well, I'm gonna take 4 to be safe, and I'm sure everybody's going to take rights, which should be a big advantage for us, I guess, but I don't know. Oh, 23rd. Okay, we only lost a spot. I was about to say, we were just sucking there. That little bit of aero damage I got from Josh Williams starting to start, I guess that affected the car a lot, because I was not nearly as good as I once was. And we have, oh wow, this is actually going to be really close on fuel. I think it's 11 to go. It is, and we are going to be about 9 on fuel. And we were actually saving a little bit as that run was going on, so I don't know if I can save that. That's almost a lap and 3/4 to save on fuel, and we've been kind of saving that organically throughout the run. So, I don't know. All of a sudden, this race got very interesting on fuel strategy. Wow, there goes our race. I don't know why. I can't believe it snapped me like that. But I had so much time to get away from it. I threw it. I just like don't want to do anything in this game. Apparently, I think that was just a complete dumb, stupid shit move. I don't even have an excuse. That was just clownery. 37th, and now everybody can make it on fuel, and our race is pretty much done. So, oh boy. Well, it's beautiful to know that I'm not last place speed, so that's cool. Now the only problem is just it's not enough laps even for the tires to default to even give me a little bit of a chance. So this is like the worst case scenario. That could have been a very interesting race that could have played out, and maybe could have made it on fuel. But I just ruined it. I ruined that whole scenario, and I feel awful because I could have gotten a better finish because of that, but I didn't. Now I need to try to. Oh, look at freaking Joey Gase up there. Didn't even get sideways. I'm salty. Well, we're dangerously close to where we were before that, caution came out with like 14 to go. So, hooray! I don't know. 2 to go, and we caught up to Kaz Gralla, and it looks like we're gonna get by Justin Haley as well. So, yeah. So at least at the very least, we're gonna get back to kind of where we were before that caution came out. So, I appreciate that, game. That's nice of you. Problem is, that may be all I got. And Noah Gregson's gonna win. That just makes my day even worse. Just when I kind of count my race out for doing anything more, I make it 3 wide in the middle. And it didn't work. We got turned. Oh, wait a minute. It kind of did on the outside. Wow. Oh, that's something new. Not really, but shocking, I guess, is the word I'm trying to look for. So what I'm going to do is try to get down below them all in turn 3. So I can on that apron. Gives me a little bit more grip. Damn near clip the grass, but off turn 4, Galdi gives me a little bit of draft. No, he won't. Okay, side draft. Ryan Sieg, please. Oh. No, okay. I'll get 19. Well, that could have been really, really interesting, but I threw it all away. And Noah Gragson won, and I'm very sad. Well, Noah Gragson won. Jeffrey Earnhardt 10th, Brendan Brown 9th. Joseph Allgaier 2nd. I don't think he won it all last year, so he's still kind of winless, at least in my season. Stephen Light 12th. So we're not going to get too much in terms of earnings, but I think it's still going to crack over 100,000, barely, but yeah, 106, wow. Our merch payout, again, continues to increase. So that's cool. Cole Custer leading it with Briscoe 2nd. Briscoe does not seem to have that disgusting, dominant season like he did last year. He's almost damn near back 40 points, so it's 37, but yeah. Jeremy Clements, still in the top 12 in points. He may be able to be the first races bastard to make the chase thing. 338,000 from that, and obviously our race tear should be pretty bad. I figured. That sucks because we're going to have to use that again at some point, and we don't get our incentive contract. That's actually pretty tragic. Damn it. Zane Smith, you're not even in the freaking Xfinity series. Shut the fuck up. I was super clean, alright, apparently. I am sorry, BJ McLeod. Get a B job later. I probably did. I think you ran into me, but I didn't take you out, but whatever, Salt, Sieg. I can't even speak. I'm having a stroke. Ooh. Cup Series hot seat opportunity. That's interesting. For Spire. Wait, what? Spire's not in the game. But it's the 40 car for Jamie McMurray. It is a Spire car, but Spire's not in the game. Oh, it is because McMurray drives that, and that is a Spire car. Oh. I learned something today, but I'll race that later. Big shout out to my Tier 3 Patreon supporters, the Dale Reynolds, Weather Bros, KamikazeGames, Ronnie Lazzarine, Dave Hunter, Champ 15, Alan Gray, Robert Dale, NASCAR, Bailey Carrier, Shawn Hammel, and MotorsportsGames for a donation again. I can't thank you guys enough for contribution and support to the channel every single month like this. It means a lot, and it just goes a long ways, and I just ran out of words of how much I appreciate it because it's always freaking awesome. I'll see you all next part for our hot seat race at Martinsville, and our goals at top 35. And definitely with like these hot seats, I'll probably put their AI tire where I'm more effect just to give me some kind of chance. And also Martinsville 2 is probably another track on the schedule when I do get to career mode. When I get to the Cup Series, I'll probably have it on more effect because they're where like even in like quick race mode still like pretty OP. So that's probably what I'll do because I'm so slow. So that's what's going to happen. So I guess I'll see you all for that in the next part. I may record right after this. I don't know, but I don't know how many hot seats we'll have. But yeah, I don't know if it's like I don't know. I have no idea. It could be different this year. It could be the same as last year, where it's like we because we had one like at Martinsville, then we had it at Texas. I don't know. I have no idea. But anyways, I'll see you all in the next one. Have a good day, everyone.